I'll quickly introduce you, Shilpi ji. So you are from Allahabad, Prayagraj, the place that
Yes,
many Hindus hold sacred because of Ganga, Jamuna
yes,
merging
the
into one.
confluence,
The confluence, the famous confluence,
the
Prayagraj.
famous Sangam, right?
So I'm very happy to hear that you are a fellow animal lover. So I think
Yeah,
as an ecologist and you as an animal lover, we'll probably also connect on another wavelength, another frequency, right?
absolutely.
And there's one
I've,
more thing which is similar. You write that you come from a family which is into books, a bibliophilic family.
yes,
So that is something which I
yes,
am also lucky to have, right from my grandparents, my father, my brother, my cousins. They all are, characterized by having, the one finger in the middle of a book and then having any conversation. We are
exactly. I
horrible
can picture
readers.
that.
So
Exactly.
my father will always, I always picture him like that. He'll be sitting, he'll be reading a book, and if we dare to interrupt him, he'll just put his finger between, as a finger, as a bookmark, listen to us very impatiently, and then go back to his book.
Yes. And
Right?
at that time, we used to use so many things as bookmarks because not exactly the bookmarks were available. So any other thing we would use
Anything
as
else would
bookmarks,
serve as a
anything.
bookmark. And I am a very horrible person in that way, because I always dog ear my pages. I have this
Exactly.
tendency of, messing the pages while I read. And if I have a pen in my hand, God forbid, always write down something or would underline or do something like that. So, and one more thing I remember is, getting
No, that is
scolded by
relatable.
my grandma rather, when we would take books to the dining table. She would hate it.
Mhm.
Saraswati Ma, we
Mhm.
are worshippers of Saraswati Ma, so how
And
can
I think
we
in this
dare?
generation, we would love it if the children got the books to the dining table instead of their
Yeah,
mobiles. See how we would
unfortunately.
want that time to come back.
Yes, 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 so true. So I'm very glad to hear that you've been published traditionally by Rupa Publications, Reflections
Thank
of a
you.
Wandering Heart. So we'll find
Yes.
it on Amazon, I expect.
Yes, definitely. It's
Great,
there.
great, wonderful. So do please go ahead with your recitation now. We'll be very happy
Okay,
to hear
thank you,
you.
Deepti. Very good evening to all fellow members. And before I begin to recite my poem, I want to extend my gratitude to you, Deepti, to the team for making me a part of this
Most
stupendous
welcome, most
session.
welcome. It's a pleasure.
Uh, the name of my poem is Inner and Innate, because as the name suggests, it talks about the things that flow close to our hearts. So I hope you all enjoy. This innate urge to showcase our achievements, this passion to prove ourselves at any cost, then this inexplicable search to find ourselves. But I wonder if we really are lost. Finding ourselves is a return journey to our core where things were peaceful and pure, an excavation of everything that got buried in the filters and glamour of the world's allure. It's an unlearning of the conditions implied on us, losing the weight of people's judgments and opinion, the half-baked stories that we never questioned or defied, the inaccurate conclusions of the millions. Our true selves remain right there under the layers of our insecurities and doubt. We all are compassionate under the blanket of indifference. Each one is a ray of hope behind that dismal cloud. Finding ourselves is a growth within. It's when what hurt you no longer hurts. A knowledge that the path we travel is ours to follow. The destinies may be strewn with diamonds or dirt. We are worth the victories we see around. The only thing better than us is our tomorrow. Life isn't a race, and we aren't in a maze. Our truth is beautiful in happiness and in sorrow. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
The poem has so many one-liners which I have taken to my heart. Beautiful. Thank you so much.